She has all these entities around her. So I feel like it looks good. Right now I'm about to head towards the Pink Pony. And I get called Hillary Banks a lot. I splurge money on my hair, shoes, and like I would splurge on some sunglasses, like one nice thing that you like wear or have to use or whatever. And I definitely make sure that I try to keep up with these. I splurge on like my technology, but everywhere else, like my clothes, most of my clothes come from the thrift store or they are severely discounted on the clearance rack. I do try to get the best quality as possible, especially when I'm going to the thrift store, because a lot of times you have to remember and think that some people are in binds in situations where they get a job and all of a sudden they have to move and it's like a whole like pay grade up. They just want a whole new wardrobe, or somebody transitioned in some way, someone lost a bunch of weight. Like there's so many reasons why there's clothes at the thrift store. So don't sleep on like the thrift store, especially on the suburban side of town. This is my birthday month and I got my nails done in January, so I could be used to them by the time my birthday came around. And so I am, but like now they have other stuff like outside of just press-on nails. The press-on nails seem to be pretty decent actually, but if you get like the right glue and adhesive. But then like they have like this dip powder, you paint your nail. You don't even sand your nail down. You just paint your nail with this stuff that comes in the kit. Dip your nail in the powder color that you want. Paint again, dip it again, and then put the clear on top, and then you cure it under that light. That kit was only $28 I saw, like nailboo.com. I think that's what I'm going to do next time. Like when I'm totally done with these nails, that's what I'm getting. I'm not even going to think about getting these again because my nails can pretty much get this long, and if that dip powder works like how it says it does and you don't have to shave down your real nail, then you can I can grow my nails out this long, especially on my left hand. So nice to think outside the box and be creative. I really pride myself into working into my feminine energy. And like I've heard people say like this is an easy gig or whatever that I have. I was manifesting a way to be able to work and still make some money. Now I still need to be making more, but looking for a way where I was going to be able to rest in my feminine energy and, you know, be in the habit of being the future wife, basically. So like I get to be in the habit of being a future wife to somebody. I already have my own daughter, then I watch another kid, so they kind of act like brother and sister, and then I do live with the child's parent, and you know, when he's around, there is that like dynamic of having like a family, and I do kind of like capitalize off of that because that's going to put me in habit of attracting what I really want in my life and like someone that I'm in love with and things like that. So yeah, I would just say like don't feel too bad about your situation or position. Like I've been blessed so much by just having a positive attitude, or just at least attempting to, because sometimes it's really hard. There's about to be a new moon on February 5th. It's going to be in the energy of Leo. And the moon changes like every 48 hours. I had learned that and like etymology and how you're casting spells when you speak. Like when you go to school, you learn how to spell because you're casting spells when you speak. So that's why people say, you know, only speak positively about yourself, or you don't want to say, like, you don't want to even like bring to mind something that could be detrimental or traumatizing or whatever. Like you want to just always think and feel, mostly feel. A lot of people think it's thinking, but you have to really harmonize the two. But your feelings will help elevate whatever you're looking for way more faster than just thinking about it. The kids are about to come off the bus in a second. I'm just like really interested in things like that. And I know like some people are like, oh, this is voodoo, witchcraft. She's into spirits and demons and she has all these entities around her. And like, that's for scared people who did not educate themselves. Like when you really don't know, you just really don't know. Hi, pretty. You have a good... So I bought these 2 shirts. So I was going to put them on really quick and show y'all what they look like. From Ross. I bought this shirt. And this just has like a V neckline. And like green is supposed to be like my lucky color. Okay. So this is a good fit. It's like one of these onesie shirts. So is the black one. It's gonna grab like this. So I feel like it looks good. I think it's a nice color too. So I think this shirt is really nice. So I got this shirt. So this is just like a basic, you know. I really like this top. For sure. So I think this is a nice top. Let me see. I can really see. Yeah, I like how it does in the back too. I always cut these off because these drive me nuts. Because I hate when they poke out. But I'll cut them out probably later. The sleeves do kind of fall off. But honestly, like that's okay. Like because I like this look too. Yeah, these are definitely going to have to come off. Especially if I end up trying to wear this shirt like this. I like that. And it... Trying to see, does it look sloppy? Full moon almost complete. The energy happens 3 days before and 3 days after. On my way to pick up my niece.
She's gonna say no.
Oh. Wait, what?
But I told her she's gonna say no. These look really good. I wish I could eat them.
Y'all can eat them in the car. At the end of the day, like, I really do love and value myself. And sometimes I just might be blind to certain situations or, like, I just don't understand. So I'm thinking one thing and it's really something else. So now I'm just doing my makeup. Like, I don't even know what to do. I don't even want to be dealing with this. And I really don't want to mess up my makeup. My skin's like really good. Looks really good right now. Yeah, I need to go to the store and get like these little plastic drawer containers and stuff like that because I have a ton of hair supplies and beauty supplies that I want to put in these drawers. So I'm going to do that and be productive.
That's fire. Like, I'm not even kidding.
I've been to Usher's concert before. I've been to Kirby's concert. No, it was in Indiana. You think she a witch? She is. Who? But y'all do karaoke? Wait, let me see. Is it a song? Is it a song you said? No, it's called The View. Thank you. Is that the same thing? It's on me? Oh! Everybody is here. They're like nice. Someone watching over some shadows out there. Shout out to new friendship. Shout out to new friendship. Wait! Okay, so I just left this place called 1201 in downtown Atlanta. Right now I'm about to head towards the Pink Pony. I washed my hair this morning and this is how it's turning out. I think it looks pretty cute. This is the Hair Vivi wig company. And I just been letting like the wind like kind of dry it out some because it was like super soaking wet because I was running late to something. So yeah, I don't like that. Okay, so me and my uncle are in the car. We're about to go get some soup from the store. So we thought it was at Panera Bread, but they don't sell the kind that he likes at Panera Bread. You got to get the Panera Bread soup that he likes at the store. So we're about to go to Publix and go and get that. So the sales associate said that he's been working there for a while and he didn't even know that until he was in the store and just happened to see it. But not everything that they got at the Panera Bread is in the store. Okay, there we go. Okay, that person was nice because it was taking me a minute to get that together. So we're just gonna go this way. All right, we about to ride and play some music. All right. So the soup and stuff should be over here by the deli. It's one of these, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a potato soup too. That's good for you.
Creamy potato or creamy tomato,
Yeah,
or baked potato.
soup.
Okay, so you like those kind?
Yeah, that's what Carrie gets me for lunch.
Okay, which one do you want to get?
Lunch with Carrie.
The chicken tortilla. Look, the chicken
I don't
tortillas.
want the chicken soup. I want the regular toilet soup.
A different kind?
Yeah, the regular one without the chicken.
Oh, no chicken. I'm about to be 35 in 6 days. And I really just don't know what I'm gonna do that's actually gonna be enjoyable for my birthday. Okay, I'm about to show you my outfit of the day. So I'm just wearing this. I'm either gonna wear my boot. I'm probably just gonna wear my tennis shoes. I'm not gonna wear my heeled boots. I don't feel like all that. I'm not in the best mood, honestly. There's a few things that I gotta do. Well, I need to go to the T-Mobile store to see if I can like get the new Samsung 23. That's just something I'm gonna see if I can try to do. I found out some disturbing news last night. I mean, I guess I've kind of known, but I just didn't know. I thought something was over, and apparently it's not over. So, for people who know people who are like suffering with addiction, It's hard. Yeah, I'm just not feeling the best. So alcohol is such a drug. Like, ew. Anyway, I have to move forward past that, give myself grace, and hopefully people can find it within themselves to love themselves enough to pick themselves back up and do much better, make a wholehearted, honest, earnest effort to do better for themselves the next day because they love themselves, and how much just loving yourself and pouring into yourself can actually help you manifest the things that you want in life. So when you start feeling like that, immediately do something to give yourself grace and do something that's going to help. Do at least one thing a day that's going to help you be successful or get out of the situation that you're in. That's just mostly how I operate, unless I'm operating in some low vibrational way, which is no bueno. Like right now, like I just cried before I got in the car because these feelings are intense, and I just know that I don't know what's ahead. So I gave my space to just let it out, and then now I'm just changing the channel. So now I'm listening to good music that I just genuinely love, and helping that frequency, changing the frequency, changing the energy, changing the vibe, all that, so that I can still not be stuck. And then also too, when you're giving that space, if it has to deal with another person or a situation, just I can't say pray about it. I can say think about it and feel about it in a different way. That's what I want to say. I want to say feel about it in a way that you can see it be different. Okay, if they did this or if I did this, and mostly about what you could do and how that influence will affect everything else. Use that emotion to think of it in a better way, because everybody's always so concerned about how. We don't always know how, and coincidences, luck, whatever happens to people all the time, but some people just don't know the recipe for that. I've just been doing it on accident, and I just noticed a pattern. I started paying attention to things. I started paying attention to traumas. I started paying attention to how good things came about. And there was something that I was doing, unaware that I was doing that. Not all the time, just at times. Enough times for me to really be able to see a pattern. And I started to see that when I had a strong emotion or a feeling, and I thought about and felt about that thing that I wanted to actually have, I want the situation to be better in this way, in this energy, a much happier, pleasant, peaceful energy. When I thought and felt about it, and then I let it go and let it be, that's when I got what I needed to get. That's when I manifested something. That's when luck happened for me. And preparation meaning opportunities. So prepare yourself. So let it go, because you got things to prepare for. So I can't say pray about it. I think let the emotions happen, think and feel about a better situation, let it go, and do what you need to do every moment, every minute, every hour, every couple hours, every day. Break it down. Don't even do it day by day. Break it down into even smaller. That's another thing that I did, is that I brought it down to where it was the next 5 minutes. I can do this for 5 minutes. I can do this for 10 minutes. I can do this for 15 minutes. And then it's just you're in the motion. And then you change it up with some good frequency. Music helps a whole lot. And how that can really switch things up. The vibration of that, changing that energy, all of that. okay? And how that all relates and works in harmony together to get you where you need to be in a better situation. I'm about to pass. Wait. Oh yeah, I'm about to. Okay. So I changed. I'm about to go outside and clean out some of my car. May not do all of it today. Just depends on how I feel. And yeah, I need to at least get a bunch of the stuff out of the car.
There's nothing in it.
Oh, well, it looks cute. Show the card.
Kirby is the last one.
Cute.
Kirby.
So what did you get in your box?
I am going to. I got this. I'm gonna snuggle with it all night. Kirby kind of sucks.
Okay, what
I
else?
don't know what this means.
XOXO means just love.
And I got these.
Like arts and crafts stuff?
And I got some more arts and crafts stuff.
Wow.
And you scratch this to see the color.
Oh, cool.
And this is just a dote that was right here. I think it fell. And some stickers.
Nice.
Don't ask me for nothing you want, Kirby. Boy, you really don't have to go that far. You can just do your way. Little pets. More pets. Why didn't you do that? And little doggies. Coloring sheets. And like.
Oh, a canvas.
And this.
Some rhinestones.
And some little footballs. This guy.
Okay, so I'm about to make some vegetables, some noodles, spring rolls, and wontons. I don't really like to get my feelings involved in a lot of things that I already see that are not necessary. So when I do get my feelings involved, I have very intense feelings. So I'm having an intense time. Sometimes I get annoyed when people are like, oh, well, you ignored the red flags, so you know, it's your fault that you didn't stay away from this person because there was red flags written all over this person. Whereas you're not taught, many people have not been taught how to be able to identify red flags. So when these like head scratching moments came up, kind of like, why would that be a thing? Or that doesn't add up, that doesn't make sense. Like, you're thinking because this person is making you feel some type of way, like in a good way, and they've earned your trust in other ways, or maybe they didn't earn your trust, maybe you didn't even know that trust is earned, and have those type of conversations, and it just be assumed that you just kind of picked that up and figured that out in life. Some things can be taught like that, but we weren't taught these type of things, like how to identify red flags. They're just now learning the red flags. Like, they've heard of it. It's a little bit more past just their radar now. They know how to be able to identify it, but like, you're not in good habit of it. Like, you don't know it like the back of your hand. And so for that, I say, give yourself grace. You think you could be loving yourself to your fullest extent as far as you know, but the universe or God, creator, whatever, will show you, nope, there's a higher level of that. There's a higher level of self-love. I love when you count me up. I love when you count me up. That's my baby. I know coming at you from a distance. I put it on. Please regress. I believe that you got me. I think I'm better off. Think about all I can think about. All I can think about is doing the most. Ooh. I'm gonna get a veggie sub because it's the right thing to do. And I'm gonna have like vegetables and stuff later, so. Oh, and there's like a small line. There's always a line at the deli.
Then they'll get every single topic.
Wow. I like this mini vanilla cake.
Black, full swap. Those who
Gently press the surface to make direct contact with the pan and do not move the
Upstairs.
fillets. From the proteins and also the fat drippings from the salmon. Saute for 30 seconds. 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Stir and cook for 1 minute. Turn off the heat. Whisk in 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter.
did the medium sized wine glasses work?
It's just not doing it for me anymore. I'm just doing it for it. It doesn't.
I can have these little scrappies.
Eat trash all the time. Like,
That's true.
I feel like there's not anybody saying that in the community though.
Why they only got 5 strings?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, careful.
No, you're supposed to pluck it like that.
Oh yeah, it sounds nice.
So the head on this is not super tight. So the interesting thing about banjos is...
Wait, I think I saw him fixing one of these.
Yes, he told me that he took this apart and completely cleaned it, and so it's in nice playable condition now. But he said you can, if you leave the head a little bit looser, it sounds more like a guitar, and if you really tighten the head, it makes it really twangy, which is what I want. That's what gives banjo music its distinctive style, is because you strum these with your thumb and then you pick this with your other finger.
Oh, I see, okay.
So you play it with, like this.
I went and got my nails done today. I hate them. Well, I don't hate them. but I went to a different nail tech this time, thinking that he was going to be like more like I just thought he was going to be better, honestly. And my nails are like thick and lumpy. Like on camera, you can't see what I'm talking about, but they're just thick and lumpy. You would have to like see it on person. A nail tech that knows what they're doing would know what I'm talking about, or someone who actually gets their nails done a lot knows what I'm talking about. But my nails are like lumpy. They're not. Anyway, whatever. They'll look nice for my birthday and pictures and stuff like that. So that's all I really care about. After that, I'm just going to go and try this line called Nail Boo. So hopefully I can get that after these kind of like grow out. I got some time before I order it, and I can kind of like look at reviews and stuff like that and check out, see what color I want to get. But I can just like let my real nails kind of grow out. That'll take about like maybe a month and a half for my real nails to like grow fully out from my nail bed kind of being messed up from the set before and now this set. Yeah, just whatever. Yeah, I'm just having a hard time. I'm just dealing with disappointment and anger. I have like so many different things planned. I gotta find a venue. So I have a nonprofit. It's called The Trick to Stop, but I need to create a DBA for that. So a doing business as, so a different name. I have a name in mind, but I might have to switch that. And then I need to be able to pay for that name, pay for the DBA, and then purchase the trademark of that name. What I'm looking for right now is to see if somebody could donate their venue or an open space somewhere so that I do like my nails because I keep doing like this. I just feel pretty this way. So like I'm glad even though I'm feeling low, like I'm glad that I went and did something for myself, got my nails done, and then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for my birthday since it's on Super Bowl day, which is really annoying. I don't like that. I don't remember a time that my birthday fell on Super Bowl Sunday, so that's my day, and I'm about to be 35, so it's like a big milestone age, and I haven't been celebrating birthdays that long, so I'm kind of just annoyed by that, but I'm just trying to make the best out of it. I'm not going to be able to spend my birthday with the people I wanted to spend it with necessarily and how I wanted to spend it, but it is what it is. I'll have other years to come, but I'm going to do it up as much as I can. Also, too, this month, I'm kind of just trying to celebrate my birthday every day this month, even though I am feeling pretty low. But yeah, go back to what I'm doing like business-wise for the nonprofit. I need to find a venue a place that will open up their space as complimentary or donate it for the day. Oh my gosh, my ADHD is crazy. And it doesn't help when I'm feeling some type of way. I need a venue. So if you know anybody in the Metro Atlanta area, preferably like near Alpharetta, Johns Creek, Roswell, Sandy Springs, Dunwoody, Doraville, even some places maybe in Gwinnett County-ish area. I really kind of want to stay away from that area, but beggars can't be choosers. I actually live in Ackworth area, so even if it's Ackworth, Kennesaw area, that would be decent. Even Woodstock. Another thing that I'm struggling with right now is storage on my phone. So I was trying to get a DSLR, and that just looks like it's going to take me more time than I would like it to be. And yeah. Oh, and another thing that I really want to do is that I want to get my tongue pierced, and I want to get a birth chart reading for my 35th birthday. So like usually like when I make like a life change, I'll get like a piercing. So I have several piercings that some of them you can see and some you can't see, but I I've done enough on my ears. I might get these done up again. These take forever to heal. Like, I had these done like 3 or 4 times, and then I scratched them out in my sleep after having them for like years, because like they were still like painful. This one hurt a whole awful lot too. So, but I didn't end up scratching this one out, thank God, because this one was crazy. This one, I heard the bone crunch in this. And I honestly was thinking like I would wait until I got married to get my tongue pierced. That's what I kept like telling myself about the tongue piercing thing. Like, whoever I was dating and whoever wanted to end up proposing to me would know, like, to propose to me with my, you know, engagement ring or wedding ring or whatever you propose with, right? The regular standard ring. And then also propose with the tongue, like the tongue ring too. But like, if they didn't have the tongue ring, like, I've made it clear to guys I've dated in the past that, like, if the tongue ring wasn't there, then most likely I'm saying no. Because you don't really know me and you're playing me like I'm stupid, because, yeah, that's like a thing. Anyways, someone who's going to marry me has to be. But now I'm, like, forgetting about that little thing that I have, because also, too, another reason why I haven't gotten a tongue ring is because, like, I don't need to hear anybody slick mouth say anything disgusting or gross out their mouth because I have a tongue ring. You know, any guy or anybody for that matter, male or female, because I'm just not to be the one played with like that. But, and like, I have a temper. Like, I'm nice, or no, I'm not nice, I'm kind to a point, until you say or do something that really pisses me off, and then I'm gonna like go off or whatever. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide about the tongue ring thing. Like, do I want to wait until I get married to get the tongue ring? Or do I want to just go ahead and get it? I have up until February 28th because I want to do it. If I don't do it in my birthday month, then I'll just wait. But whoever ends up marrying me is going to have to be cool with it either way. Like, whether I have it now or later. The only thing about me getting proposed to and getting the tongue ring is like, you propose to me with the tongue ring, but I'm not going to get my tongue pierced until after I get married and after the honeymoon, because I don't want to be like suffering with a piercing in my tongue. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well kind of just get it now, because I'm not promising anybody. And I'll have time to heal and get used to it, you know, for years to come. And whoever accepts me and loves me from here to kingdom come, then I don't know. That's another thing that I'm thinking about. Blood donations. That's still like a thing for me. The blood donation thing. Oh, God. We'll see. We'll see what freaking happens. I don't know. All right. 24 minutes of me talking.
Information. Where were you born, Kirby? By the way. Like, what city and state? Thank you. To you in this life. And on this journey with Moon and Sagittarius, your religious or spiritual beliefs could have fluctuated throughout this life. So you could have been raised in a specific like upbringing. Like, it could have been like a religious household, but like as time went on, you were like, nah, it's not for me. And usually this can also mean that you move far away from where you were born to learn more about the world around you. With Mars in your first house here on the Placidus chart, you also start things off very strong, but the biggest lesson for you to learn is to finish off whatever it is that you start. And then also these planets will shift over to the second house on the whole sign. So Moon in the second house, you may have high highs and low lows, so money may fluctuate for you, or this can mean multiple streams of income. So interesting enough that you said that you were an entrepreneur. And then Mars shifting over into your second house, you work hard for whatever it is that you bring in, and you focus a lot of money. You focus a lot of money. You focus a lot of time on building your financial resources up for yourself.
Saturn is in your second house at the very end of Sagittarius, so learning your self-worth is going to be something that's important for you, and understanding what you deserve and what you're, what it is that you are worth in this life. Uranus in second house, this is an astrological correlation to being an entrepreneur as well. And you may be somebody that may have like a lot of confusion as to what lies around your career with Neptune being in your second house. You may not be somebody that's very, materialist. You're not materialistic. That's that's a better way how to say it. Now, what to do with your career, since your MC is in Virgo, being of service to other people in some way, shape, or form, or sharing your services is going to be something that's important for you, and giving back in that way, or having that kind of relationship with people, that's going to be something that may be a focus for you, or something that may interest you. With Mercury in your third house, you may be somebody that has an overactive mindset, so you need constant mental stimulation. With your Sun here as well, you may have strong communication skills, or you may focus a lot on what it is that your thoughts are. And influencing the collective is something that's important with this conjunction happening in Aquarius. With your IC being in Pisces, you could have had like a lack of support at home. This could be like emotional trauma or mental health issues at home, or like emotional abuse, mental abuse. This could sometimes even be physical abuse. This could be incited by dad, since Neptune is in Capricorn. Where's Jupiter? This could be like an awkward tension that you may have with a parent figure as well. I have North Node in fourth house as well here. North Node in fourth house, you may focus a lot of your energy on work, right? But you need to find a balance between your work life and your home life. And then Venus is here, so you yearn for a steady foundation and finding balance in your foundation in your home life. So Jupiter is here in your fifth house as well, so you may be multifaceted or have very different skills. For some people, this could be artistic or creative abilities. Since it's in Aries for you, this could also be athletic. But this is just somebody who utilizes a lot of different skills. This shifts over to your sixth house. So, this is all service oriented. So whatever you want to do, like in business, or like if you want in your career, it may need to be like around providing a service to somebody, or having like a service relationship to somebody. That may be something that may be of use for you on your journey. Jupiter in sixth house also is a direct correlation to Uranus in the second house. So you may have a lot of jobs, right? You may keep yourself busy in your work environment. Taurus on the seventh house, you may be very picky with who it is that you choose as a significant partner or relationship. But it's going to be like the one, whoever you settle down with, because you are so selective or choosy with your partner or significant other. And this can also be great for business, right? Since Venus is here, so leveraging and learning how to negotiate in certain contracts and standing your ground is something that's very important for you, especially when it comes to business. Chiron is also here in your seventh house, so people pleasing, so letting that go. Right? You need to stand your own ground and learn your worth. That goes into direct correlation with your Saturn in second house, right? Chiron in Gemini, this is similar to Chiron in third house energy, so you may feel misunderstood with what your thoughts or ideas are, and you may not be able to execute out or express out your ideas clearly, or have other people understand what it is that you're trying to execute. And then Pluto in your 12th, don't dim your power, right? People with this placement here tend to dim their power. A lot of their power is dimmed like earlier in life, but stepping into your power is actually going to be the thing that steps you ahead. But yes, to focus on the money and your career aspect of things. In terms of money, you have a lot of astrological correlations to the entrepreneurship, but providing a service for other people is going to be something that you may want to focus your energy on in terms of what it is that you would like to do. Since your MC is in Virgo here, you have Jupiter in your sixth house on your whole sign chart. And yeah, something that requires you to have freedom in your career. So you're already on the right steps with working for yourself and being an entrepreneur and starting creating your own rules and creating your own freedom in your workspaces. So yes, that's you, Miss Kirby. I'm a live-in nanny now. Hello. Raised as a Jehovah Witness. I'm glad it resonated, Kirby. Okay, let's move on.
And those were black, but they were kind of cool looking.
Yeah, they had a like stainless accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
And then the skirt to match. Oh yeah, this basic top. So I'm gonna try on this top first. I got it in a size small. It's ribbed. I didn't know that, or at least I don't remember seeing that. It does have these little plastic things, so if it fits, I will be taking these off. This is tight, but I like. This is definitely snug. So if you don't like anything snug, go size up. So I usually like to wear like the perfect exact fitting size, because if I get a size bigger, then that gives my body like, subconsciously I just will try to eat more to fill out. I don't know if that makes any sense. And I'm a binge eater, so whether it's healthy food or unhealthy food, I'm just a binge eater. So I try to make sure I get stuff smaller to subconsciously tell my mind like, ooh, no, things are getting tight, uncomfortable, slim down. So I'm glad I got this size. This works for me. It'll force me to slim down. And it's not like just a plain white shirt. It has got this kind of situation going on and just adds a little something. I like this shirt a lot. 10 out of 10. And of course, I'm wearing my Instant BBL hip shapewear shorts. And I just ordered another pair that are going to be shorter. And I think something that doesn't go up as high. I'm not sure. I'm waiting for it to come into the mail. So I'm going to try those out. But I'm loving these so far. I can just pull this down, or sometimes I'll wear my waist trainer. And the waist trainer has like a zipper in the front. So this kind of helps hide the seam of that. So that's good. And like I said, there is these pads on the inside. There's a pocket. Okay, and then the pad, the hip pad that's on the side. You can adjust it to go back or front. So depending on how you want your shape to look, it enhances your hourglass shape. I would be mindful of is that it does bunch in certain areas, but if you have it adjusted properly, it doesn't bunch up as much. So if you're wearing something thin, like a thin material piece of fabric, then it may show. So I'm gonna try on these Fashion Nova pants. Fashion Nova pink jeans. I got these in a size 7. And they're regular, not tall. And I actually I'm 5'5", and I'm about 146 pounds. And usually I have to buy pants that are tall. But these pants in the regular length are really long. Like, super long. So, see how these are like high-waisted pants? I do feel like you kind of lose your booty a bit. Cute, casual look. Then I did buy these heels. Now, I know these aren't like the same pink, but I don't care. I'm going to try them on so you can see how like these heels work and these length of jeans. And I don't want to say that these are a size 4-inch heel. This is not a 4-inch heel. It's maybe a 3.5, but I like 4-inch heels. Because I wear a size 10 in shoes. Size 10, 10.5. Sometimes 11 depending on how the shoe is made. But like on the safe side, usually like 10.5. I can get away with 10s, but like this is a size 10, and yeah, my ankle is like it's right there. But they were only, how much were these? They were only like $16, so I went and got them anyway. And I got these heels from Ross, so. And like when you see cute heels that like look good on your foot, and you have a big foot, you have to get them immediately because so many women have my size foot. I feel like that is an area that people aren't hitting. First of all, quality heels. I do like Sarah Flint's heels. Like her, I don't know what they're called, I forget, but I bought a pair of her heels and I really like her heels, the way they're made. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, with heels, the pants still drag. Like I said, these aren't exactly 4 inches, they're probably like 3.5, but the pants still hit the floor. See? I like that. That does not bother me. I don't care if the bottom of my jeans get dirty. I like for my pants to be long. I'd rather them be long than